Hey buddy, it's Coach Scott. How are you feeling today? Thumbs up, thumbs down, or in the middle? I'm feeling thumbs up and super stoked because I woke up early to go for a bike ride. And for some reason, going for a bike ride always makes me really happy. But sometimes I have a hard time making a decision about where to ride and what to do on my ride. Do you ever feel like it's hard to make a decision sometimes? Even if it's about something really fun? Like for example, if your parents tell you you can only bring one toy and you can't figure out which toy to bring, that can be a hard decision. Thankfully, I have good friends who know me and have great suggestions about where to ride, which is why I got up so early today. Check it out. One of my friends sent me a video with a great suggestion about where to ride and what to do on our ride.
Hey, Coach Scott, do you want to go for a ride one day and see how many animals we can find?
Heck yeah, Grom. I think we should go on a scavenger hunt ride and see how many animals we can find. And we could do that today. And we could call it our animal scavenger hunt ride. A scavenger hunt ride is when we go out and look for specific things. And today, we're going to go out and look for animals that live in the wild. And it's easier to find animals when we ride early in the morning, because that's when they're still moving around. Do you want to come with me for an animal scavenger hunt ride? Awesome! And to make our ride more fun, I brought with me a fresh new pair of binoculars that we can use to look for animals along our ride. And if you want to make your own pair of binoculars, you should check out our Earth Day episode where I show you how to make your very own pair in the Buddy Pegs workshop. And sure, maybe we won't find any animals on our ride, but I think we will, because I know a great trail that has tons of animals living on it. I think we should head out. What do you think? Okay, great. Oh, I also brought a journal with me so we can record pictures of the animals we find along the way. And hey, after our ride, how about we zip back to the Buddy Pegs workshop and I can show you how to make your own journal. Okay. I think it's time to get to our opening circle. And I know an awesome place for an opening circle. Pedals in power position and...
Hey, Coach Scott, can we go for a ride with you?
Heck yeah, I love riding with friends. And today I was gonna ride the world famous All-American Trail. Do you guys wanna come with me?
Heck yeah!
All right, let's hit it. Pedals in power position and let's ride. I'm so excited for this ride. It's so beautiful out right now. We are definitely going to find some animals on this ride. For an opening circle. Awesome. I'm going to sit right here. Check it out. There's already a circle on the ground for us. We don't need to use chalk or rope or anything. Okay, you guys, at our opening circle, we always start by saying our names and then answering a fun question. I'll show you how it works. My name is Coach Scott, and my question today is, what animal do you feel like when you're riding your bike? I feel like a pelican because I love the way pelicans soar right over the waves, and it looks just like how I feel when I'm coasting on my bike down a hill. Do you want to go next?
My name is Landon, and when I ride my bike, I feel like a cheetah because cheetahs run super fast, and I like riding super fast.
Oh, that's a good one. I love cheetahs.
Hi, my name is Cameron, and I feel like a flamingo because flamingos stand on one leg and I like to do tricks on my bike.
That is super cool. I want to try some flamingo tricks later with you. Can we do that?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, my name is Braden, and I feel like a flying squirrel because they like fly from treetop to treetop, sometimes jumping, and I like jumping on my bike.
Really cool. Flying squirrels. We might have to look for those today on our ride, I think. What animal do you feel like when you're riding a bike? Maybe you could have your mom and dad take a video and send it to us. I'd love to hear what it is. Okay, you guys, on today's ride, we're going to be using our powers of silence and observation. So we can look for animals out in the wild, and the best way to find animals out in the wild is to ride quietly so we don't scare them off, okay? And I brought my observation journal, so when we find animals, we could draw pictures of them right inside. Oh, you guys need binoculars and journals too, don't you? Oh, and after our ride, how about we zip back to the Buddy Pegs workshop and I'll show you how to make your very own observation journal. And every time we zip somewhere, we count to the number 3. And since we're gonna be riding next to the Crystal Bridges Museum of American Art, and the guy who designed the museum is from Israel, today we're gonna be counting in Hebrew. So in Hebrew, they count to 3 by saying, Echad, Shetayim, Shalosh. Can you try that? Super good. Can you guys try that? Echad, Shetayim, Shalosh. All right, let's safety check our bikes real quick and then get out for a ride. Go grab your bikes. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna pound on our front tire. Can you pound on your front tire? Then let's spin our pedals backwards and then pound on your back tire. Can you roll your bike forward and push on your brake lever so your back wheel comes up in the air? Oh, there you go, Cameron. Yeah, nice. That was great. Okay, pedals in power position and what?
We need a code word for if we see any animals. Like we have a code word so we don't have to scare them away.
That's a great idea because we have to be quiet and full of observation today. And the first rider who's going might need a code word to let us know if they find an animal. Capiche? What's the code word?
Chirp, chirp.
Okay, code word is chirp, chirp. All right, pedals in power position and let's ride. I'll follow you guys. What'd you find?
Bear.
A bear? You found a bear?
Yeah.
What?
Of course, this isn't a real bear. It's not alive, so we're all safe.
Okay, you guys, this is where we can use our observation journals to draw a picture of an animal. Even if it's not a real animal, it's pretty fun to observe a statue of an animal. So I would love to see what your bears look like in your observation journal. We had so much fun making our first observation. Everyone did such a great job. Check it out, you guys. Here's my drawing. I have the bear in the middle, and then 1, 2, 3 riding friends all around it. Pretty good, huh? It's probably the best one, wouldn't you say?
No.
Hey, let's go find some more animals. We'll have to be really quiet and use our powers of observation and silence. Let's go.
What did he find?
What did you find?
Let's go see what Braden found up here.
What did he find?
What did you
Okay, so what just happened, you guys?
Saw a deer.
We saw a deer. Yeah, and then what happened?
It went away.
Why did it go away?
Because it heard a sound.
It heard a sound. So then we went up too close and we made some noise and the deer ran away. Which makes sense. The deer was probably scared of us, right? Yeah. So when we're looking for animals, we have to be really quiet and use our powers of observation. Powers of observation come from our 5 senses. And our senses are what help us explore the world. So we have our eyes, that's 1. Our noses, that's 2.
Mouth.
Our mouth and our tongues, that's 3. What else?
Ears.
Your hands, that's our skin and our sense of touch where we feel things.
Ears.
And our ears, where we hear things. So which ones are we going to use today? I'm not sure I'm going to use my tongue today.
Ears.
Eyes.
Ears, eyes.
And mouth.
Well, we might not use our mouth and we might not use our skin because we don't want to taste the animals or touch the animals today. But we'll try to hear for them. We'll try to look for them. We'll try to smell them maybe. Okay, let's keep going on our animal scavenger hunt bike ride. What do you think? Should we look for some more animals?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah, crank it up, crank it up. Right, stay right.
Did you see that?
Nice, good job. Yeah. Nice job, you guys. Thanks. What? There's a deer? Whoa, check it out. You don't want to scare it. Super ride really slow.
Don't push.
Check it out. We found a deer. Whoa, it's the biggest deer I've ever seen. All right, how about we use our binoculars to observe the deer? Let's do it. His ears are so big.
Let's
Probably
go
full
see your
earwax.
back. So cool back here.
We didn't really see a ton of animals today, did we?
No.
But you know what? That's okay. Because it's better to get to know 1 or 2 animals than just develop a whole list of things you saw. Because the more we observe one animal in the wild, the more we'll learn about our backyard and all these natural places and all the animals that live in it. So don't worry about how many animals are on your list. Just get to know one or two really well. Like our friend the deer here. We get to come visit this deer in all seasons and learn about it through the whole year. Pretty fun, huh? Seeing more animals would be cool too. All right, back to our bikes. Nice firming. Super good. Okay, I know a great place for a closing circle. Want to follow me?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Try to stay on the skinny. Closing circle in one of the most beautiful places ever for a closing circle. This is the Fly's Eye statue. This is an awesome place for a closing circle. Let's get in there. You guys, that was such a fun bike ride. Thanks for coming with me. Did you have a good time? Yeah. All right. In the closing circle, at the end of our rides, we do highs and lows. Highs are the best thing that happened to you on the ride, and a low is something that might have made you feel sad. Totally okay to have a low, because lows are a part of life, but if a friend has no lows, we all yell, "No lows!" Capiche? Kaposh. Okay, I'll go first and show you how it works. My high today was, it was really cool watching you guys draw your bear pictures in your journal. You all did such an amazing job. And everybody's picture was different and really great. And we don't have to have perfect pictures. We just have to have our own pictures. I love it. And my low was no lows.
My high was doing a stoppie and falling over. No lows.
No lows!
My high is when I went up on the rooms for my first time.
And did you have any lows?
No.
1, 2, 3. No lows!
My high today was drawing the picture of the bear and watching Landon Endo. It was pretty funny. And my low was my dad going super slow on the jumps that I like to hit.
Yep, that's a low for sure. Sometimes dads make you go too slow. So that's also part of life. Okay, you guys, well, I'm going to zip on over to the Buddy Pegs workshop so I can show you how to make your own observation journal. And remember, when we zip places, we always count to 3 in a different language. And today, we're counting to 3 in Hebrew. Do you guys remember how to count to 3 in Hebrew? Echad, shetem, shalosh. Okay, we are back at the Buddy Pegs workshop, and I am excited to show you how to make your very own observation journal. I need that pouch from the front of my bike. There it is. This is a really cool pouch that my friends at the Family Bicycle Journal, FBJ Creations, made, and it fits my observation journal perfectly. So today, in the Buddy Pegs workshop, I want to show you how to make your very own observation journal so you can draw pictures of the animals you see on your ride or put anything else you want in here. And I have everything we need to make the journal right inside my toolbox. So today, we are going to need some scissors, a hole punch, a little bit of string, And I like to actually use paperboard from an old cereal box or a pancake box because it's really great when we get to reuse things instead of just throw them away. It's amazing what you can make out of things that might otherwise just go in the trash or go in the recycling bin. And if you want, a glue stick.
Did someone say glue stick? Hey, Coach Scott, it's me, Buster.
Hey, Buster! It's Buster, the narrator from our podcast. Hey, what are you doing today, Buster?
Well, Coach Scott, I was here at Buddy Peg's washing my bike, like you showed us in that last episode. So Schmitty and Woodruff and I were working on my bike. Yeah, he did a great job.
Whoa, you got Woody there with you too?
Yeah, he was here, and he's here now, and he's about to leave because I think he's kind of all soaking wet, needs to get his dreadlocks dried.
Well, he probably has some other bikes to tune up too, I would imagine. It's been pretty busy over at the Buddy Peg's bike shop from what I hear.
Yeah, that's what they told me. But what are you doing here now?
Well, today I was gonna show kids how to make this observation journal. I just came from a ride where me and a couple of other buddies were riding around looking for animals, and we were drawing pictures of animals inside our observation journal.
Ooh, I like that. In fact, I draw pictures of animals all the time.
You do?
Yeah. Here, check this out.
Whoa, that's a really cool chalkboard. What, are these your drawings on it?
Yep, those are two of my drawings. Can you figure out what I drew?
Well, it looks like you have a wave and a dot.
Well, but they're animals, so come on, think a little harder.
Okay. I think you've got a worm and a ladybug.
Well, close, but the top one is a snake.
Oh, of course. That makes sense.
And what do you think the dot is?
I have no idea. What do you think it is?
I'll tell you what it is. It's a snake going away from you.
A snake going away from you. Yeah, good one.
You see, it's all a matter of perspective, how you see things. And that's why it's so much fun to draw, because then you can play with what you're seeing and show it to other people.
That's great. I really like that. And today we were working really hard on our powers of silence and observation. So when we're really quiet, when we're out riding, sometimes we can see animals and then we can draw them as we observe them and show them to other friends. It's a great idea.
Boy, I'd like to see how you make this journal so I can maybe get one for myself.
All right, well, let's get into it. I want to show you and you how to make your very own observation journal. But first, Buster, give me some beats. Okay, first, I'm gonna take my paperboard and I've already cut it into a long rectangle, but now I'm going to cut it into 3 more rectangles. And it doesn't matter if the rectangles are different sizes, totally fine. I kind of like it actually when it looks a little bit different around the edges, but that's just me. Next, I'm going to take my hole punch and I'm going to punch 2 holes right in one edge. You can use as many pages as you want. Today, I'm just going to do 3. Next, I'll take my string and cut 2 pieces. Now I will weave my string right through the holes and tie a knot. I like to use a double knot. What do you think, Buster? Pretty cool little journal, huh?
It looks great. And that one's for me, right?
Absolutely, Buster. I would love to give you this journal.
Well, can you, just to make it more my journal, could you put a couple of Buddy Peg stickers on it? Especially, do you have a Buddy Peg sticker of Daisy Bell?
Well, I actually do have a Daisy Bell sticker for you.
Great.
Right here in my toolbox. Oh, in fact, I even have a Bunny Peg sticker and a Daisy Bell sticker for you right there. Would you like me to put them on for you?
Yes, please do that. Oh, that's beautiful.
Check it out. And check it out.
That looks great. Thanks so much, Coach.
You're welcome, Buster. And you know what? When we make things our very own like this, we actually tend to take care of them a little bit better, don't we?
That's true. We do.
Oh, I almost forgot. The glue stick. I used a glue stick so I could put my little jiggly eyes on there. But you could glue stick on whatever you want. Maybe a little leaf or a little stick or anything you can think of that makes your journal your very own.
Hey, Coach Scott, wouldn't it be great if kids sent you pictures of the animals that they found on their rides so that you could look at them and show them to other kids and me?
Definitely. I would love to see pictures of your animals and your drawings of what you observe out on your next bike ride. Great suggestion.
No problem.
Buster, I'll be listening from new podcast episodes from the world of Buddy Pegs,
They'll be coming up.
and I'll see you out on the trail. And in the meantime, keep your thumbs up and the rubber side down. I would love to give you this journal. Here you go.
Great.